Shalom. Good afternoon. Good morning. Good morning, actually. All right. We're going into Psalm chapter 47 today. I actually just remembered I left my dang on microphone, but that's all right. I have it on the next one. Like I said, grace and peace be unto the 12. Today, we're going into Psalm 47. You go ahead. Sir, I see you in the building. Good morning. Good morning. Grace and peace be with you. I won't have the TikTok running today. It won't be running even next week this Sabbath during class. Probably will run at the end of class, maybe we'll see, but it won't be running because we got shut off for I guess I can't be, you can't talk about the homosexual crowd or you say anything about them and man, the hounds come out and they don't play that. Do not talk about their people. So anyways, they said we're going to Psalm 47 today. Let me go ahead and start off with Mark chapter 14, verse 3. He said, I'm praying everybody's having a good morning. If you're not having a good morning, the word of the Lord will help you and will guide you into all truth. So let's go ahead and get started. Mark chapter 14, verse 3. And being in Bethany, in the house of Simon the leper, as he sat at meat, there came a woman having an alabaster box of ointment of spikenard, very precious, and she broke the box and poured it on his head. And there were some that had indignation within themselves and said, why was this waste of the ointment made? For it might have been sold for more than 300 pence and been given to the poor. And they murmured against her. And Jesus said, let her alone. Why trouble ye her? She hath wrought a good work upon me. For ye have the poor with you always, and whensoever ye will, you may do them good. But me ye have not always. She have done what she could. She is come aforehand to anoint my body to the burying. Verily I say unto you, wheresoever this gospel shall be preached throughout the whole world, there shall also this woman have done be told for a memorial of her. So whenever we bring out the true gospel of Jesus Christ, the gospel that's spoken to the 12 tribes, spoken all over the globe. The gospel is telling those people, and I say those people, I'm talking about the people that are black, the people that are slave descendants, the people that went into slavery on ships because they broke God's law, statutes, commandments, and he's punishing them for their disobedience. Whenever we bring out this gospel to those people, we always going to remember the woman that put the ointment on the body of our Messiah, Jesus the Christ. Without further ado, we will get this lesson started. Because like I said, we can't forget the woman that done that, because the woman put the ointment on the body of our Messiah, she understood the assignment. So, whenever we preach that gospel, we remember what she done. Let's go ahead and get to it. Let's go to Psalm chapter 47, verse 1. Now, before I get there, hold on. Wait. I see Lawal Liam just joined us. How you doing? Good morning. Good morning. And what's going on, brother Decarius? Shalom, shalom. Peace be with you, brother. And same thing I said to them earlier. If y'all just now noticing the mic is not here, I did not hook the mic up. And then I realized it later. I'm like, something's missing. Something's weird. And I was like, oh, yeah, my mic ain't here. So, yeah. By the time I realized it, the countdown was almost over. It was too late. So, anyways, Psalm chapter 47, verse 1. Oh, clap your hands, all ye people. Shout unto God with the voice of triumph. So the first thing it's saying is clap your hands, cheer. When you clap your hands, you're cheering, you're excited. You know what I'm saying? You're glad. You have joy in your heart. And then it says, shout unto him with the voice of triumph. Triumph means victory. You've won. When you triumphed over something. Well, we got triumphant returns from battle, like when David and his people came back and they said David killed his tens of thousands. That's triumph. Okay. That's victory. That's a win. Let's go to verse 2. For the Lord most high is terrible. He is a great king over all the earth. Again, he's saying it's amazing. He's dreadful, someone you would be afraid of and fear of. And he's also letting you know he's a great king. The Lord, he's not just a regular king. He's saying he's a great king, meaning he's someone that you want to be in power, someone that you want ruling over you. One of the things I love to say is, especially as of late, anyone that decides to walk away from someone that loves them with all their heart, all their soul, and will give everything for them, even his son for them, and you choose not to be with them, you walk away from them, you got no sense. You are a complete idiot. You are foolish. You know what I'm saying? This is a great king. Why would you not want this great king ruling over you? Oh, because you want a horrible king over you. You don't want a great man to lead you. You want to be led by a terrible man. You know why you want to be led by a terrible man? Because you're a terrible person. You know what I'm saying? I'm not talking about just a woman that's following a bad man in a relationship. I'm talking about a bad man that wants to follow a bad man. You know what I'm saying? You want to follow your own desires, your own wishes, your own imagination. That is wanting to follow a terrible man. What man is that? That is Satan. Satan's the only one that says, go with your desire, do as thou wilt. If you want to follow Satan, then you are Satan. A wicked woman is given as a portion to a wicked man. That wicked man loves Satan. The wicked woman loves the man that loves Satan. Simple as that. Psalm 47:3. He shall subdue the people under us and the nations under his feet. All the people that will come up against us, all the people that are oppressing us right now, he says he'll subdue them. He'll bring them under subjection. He will make them bend the knee. That's what our God will do. That's what Jesus Christ will do when he returns. Verse 4, he shall choose our inheritance for us, the excellency of Jacob, whom he loved. Again, it says he's going to choose us. He is choosing the nation of Israel. He's chasing Jacob. And it said whom he loved. It didn't say he loved all the people on the planet. It said he loved Jacob. He loved the Israelites. He loved his chosen nation, his chosen race. Verse 5, God is gone up with a shout, the Lord with the sound of a trumpet. Sing praises to God. Sing praises unto our King. Sing praises. Again, it's continuing to say, it says God got the trumpet. He's playing the music, and then we're going to bring the vocals. And what vocals are we going to bring? We're going to bring that shout, that praise with our lips, the saying how thankful and grateful we are to the Most High God. Because without him, nothing would be possible. We always have to be thankful to the Most High. And when we're not thankful, we think about what we want instead of what we appreciate, then we will be those terrible, entitled individuals that God would not want to deal with. Watch this. Let's go to Hebrews chapter 13, verse 15. Hebrews 13:15. By him, therefore, let us offer the sacrifice of praise to God continually. So what are we going to do? We're going to sacrifice to the Lord. Yes, we still going to be sacrificing. Matter of fact, we still are sacrificing. We never stop sacrificing. That's why we know scriptures talk about not one jot or one tittle shall pass from this law. Well, guess what? No, not one jot or tittle pass from the law. We still sacrifice to this day. All right, let's read on. Let the sacrifice of praise to God continually. That is the fruit of our lips, giving thanks to his name. So we are going to shout to the Most High. We're going to praise his name. We're going to tell God how grateful we are. That is the sacrifice of God. That is the free will offerings. We give those offerings still. We still show him that we're thankful. When we're not giving God our best, we're not letting him know how thankful we are. It's going to manifest in our actions, and we're going to begin to be disobedient to him. We will not sacrifice small things for him. And when you won't sacrifice small things for him, when he asks you to do the big things, you'll never do it. Okay, so we got to remember the sacrifice of our lips. Verse 16, but to do good and not communicate, forget not. For with such sacrifices, God is well pleased. He's pleased when you're telling him how grateful you are, when you're telling God how thankful you are, how much you appreciate him. The Lord's like, oh, I'm very well pleased with those sacrifices, because we may not have the goats and the bulls and the doves to give him, but we do have the praise coming from our lips, from our mouths. We can speak our thankfulness to the Most High. Let me go ahead, verse 7. For God is the King of all the earth. Sing ye praises with understanding. And he says, sing praises with understanding, with comprehension. Why you'll know why you're praising him. If you're not singing praises with understanding, you just making noise. You actually need to be able to verbalize it. Just like when you're asking someone to forgive you, when you're telling them you're sorry, you need to tell them exactly what you're sorry for. Well, guess what? When you're singing praises to the Most High and you're telling them that you're thankful, tell them exactly what you're thankful for. Telling them, hey, I appreciate what you've given me. Like I can explain now. I appreciate the Lord gave me a son. He gave me an heir. He gave me someone in the image of me. Now, of course, my daughters are still in the image of me because I'll give them my actions. And of course, they also can have some of my looks. But I'm talking about is in the image of me that I can actually now have to mold and try to guide the nation of Israel as well after I'm gone. Like it'll be one like it to myself. I'm thankful for that. I appreciate God for that. Most of all, appreciate God for the mercy and patience he showed me, because he could have gotten rid of me long ago. He could have gave me up to my own ruin, let me walk away from him. But I'm still in this walk. I'm still in a fight. And I appreciate that more than ever, because I understand that there are people that have walked away from him and their end is going to be destruction. It's going to be sadness. It's going to be sorrow, woe unto those that have lost patience. And I'm glad the Lord is giving me the ability to hang on and endure and have patience to be able to walk with him. All praise to the Most High. These are the things you got to remember. Tell God what you're thankful for. Don't just say I'm thankful. You think about why you're thankful. Think about the fact that he gave me the opportunity to hear the truth, to understand the truth and come in. Because a lot of people can't even hear these words. And he revealed it unto me, unto babes again. For God is a king of all the earth, sing ye praises with understanding. So when I'm singing those praises, I'm singing them, but I'm understanding exactly why I appreciate what the Most High God's done for me. Verse 8, God reigneth over the heathen. God sitteth upon the throne of his holiness. Yeah, he reigns over the heathen too. We know he reigns over us, but he reigns over the heathen, and the heathen are going to be subject to us. Verse 9, the princes of the people are gathered together, even the people of the God of Abraham. See, he's the God of Abraham. You didn't say he's the God of all people. He's the God of Abraham and the God of Isaac and the God of Jacob, the people that descended from that tree. And it says he's the God of all these people. First, let me read on. For the shields of the earth belong unto God. He is greatly exalted. So we remember the shields of the earth, the protection of the earth, all of those things belong to the Most High. And we shall do good by acknowledging it, accepting it, and rolling with that, walking with that, and living our life according to the words of the Most High God, and understanding he's ruler over all, he's the king of all, and the protection comes from him. And if we understand that, then whatever he does, whatever he says, not only are we going to believe it, but we're going to live it. And that's how you be a true servant of the Most High God. I pray I gain some understanding from this. Psalm chapter 47. It's a possibility I do 48. We'll see how that goes. But other than that, y'all enjoy the rest of y'all's day. Grace and peace be unto the 12 tribes of Israel. Shalom.